Έλληνες βρισκόμαστε σε μια κρίσιμη καμπή.
Greek women and men, we are at a critical point in our country's future. Sunday's referendum is not about whether the country will remain in the Eurozone or not. That is a given, and no one can doubt that.
Επιμένουν κάποιοι
I know well that at this hour the warning sirens are loud. They are blackmailing you and calling on you to vote yes to all the measures the creditors are asking for, without any prospect of coming out of this crisis.
Από την άλλη μεριά.
On the other hand, a no vote is not just a slogan. No is a decisive step towards a better agreement that we aim to sign immediately after Sunday's result. It consists of the people's clear mandate on how they want to live the next day. No doesn't mean clashing with Europe, but returning to a Europe of values. No means strong pressure for a financially viable agreement that will solve the debt, will not eject it, will not undermine our agreement to restore the Greek economy and society. No means strong pressure for a socially fair agreement that will equally divide the burden to the ones that have the means, not to the people depending on salaries and pensions.
Επιμένουν κάποιοι
Some insist on connecting the result of the referendum to the country's stay in the euro. They even say that I have a secret plan to take the country out of the European Union if there is a no vote. They are knowingly lying. Personally, I would never expect democratic Europe not to be able to realize the need to give a people time and space to make decisions for its future. The dominance of extreme conservative groups led to the decision to asphyxiate the country's banks, with the obvious aim of blackmailing the government and each individual citizen. It is unacceptable that we are seeing these images of disgrace in a Europe of mutual support and mutual respect, that the banks were closed for the precise reason to allow the government to let its people decide. We've been battling to protect your pensions all these months, to protect your right to a dignified pension and not to a simple gratuity. The proposals we've been asked to sign through blackmail wanted the crushing lowering of pensions, and that's why we refused. Salaries and pensions will not be lost. The bank deposits of people who chose not to take their money abroad will not be sacrificed at the altar of blackmail. Personally, I take responsibility for an immediate solution right after the democratic process. At the same time, I'm calling on you to reinforce our negotiating effort. I'm calling on you to say no to bailout recipes that are destroying Europe.